Eric Zavaleta scored twice, but a profoundly shorthanded LA Galaxy couldn't make a second half lead stand up in a 3-3 draw against Portland on Saturday at Dignity Health Sports Park. Hi, I'm James of Faithful Angelino Sports with a rapid recap of Galaxy soccer. And if you enjoy talking about the five-time MLS Cup champs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We talk about the team in good times and bad. This match was a case study as to why people sometimes say soccer is the cruelest sport imaginable. Before we go into more details about the game, let me back up why. The Galaxy, if you look at their roster, we're missing 6 people who would have been starters at the beginning of the year. Chicharito lasted out his knee. Gaston Brugman, Caligari, a right back, both center backs, I might add, Jalen Neal and Caceres. And then comes Saturday, when arguably their best player, Ricky Puig, couldn't play due to an ankle injury that was suffered a weekend prior over in Austin. 6. That's over half your team, guys. 6. And so with the Galaxy actually surprisingly leading the Timbers 3-2, you would hope that after all of that misery, all of that time in the emergency room, that maybe you might have gotten a break. That wasn't going to happen. Of course not. Felipe Mora beat 2 Galaxy defenders and goalie Jonathan Bond for a loose ball in front of the Galaxy net to tap in the game-tying goal in the 76th minute. So as a result, where does this leave the Galaxy? Well, they only gained 1 point overall. They're still 6 points behind FC Dallas for the last available playoff spot in the Western Conference with just 4 matches to go. Now, they are tied now. They're no longer in 13th place. They're in 12th place. But let's be real. When you drop extra points at home, when you could have been 4 behind Dallas with 4 matches to go, things would have sounded a lot more rosy, a lot more optimistic. Portland, by the way, has 43 points, so they're currently in 7th place in the Western Conference. Ricky Puig, mercy me, again, more than half the team. It's not whining, it's just a fact. And by the way, what else could be described as grand misfortune for the Galaxy? Well, I mentioned earlier that Zavaleta scored twice. Unfortunately, he was also credited with an own goal to further illustrate the unique malice of the sport. Basically, what happened was Mora appeared to bank a shot off of Zavaleta's arm past Bond into the net in the first half. Santiago Moreno also scored for Portland, by the way. As for the Galaxy, one of the players who has not been injured and who has been playing inspiring soccer through the second half of the year has been Douglas Costa. Costa scored and also added 2 assists off of set pieces, so he was uniquely dangerous for the Galaxy. But again, they could not hold the lead. With 4 matches to go, the Galaxy will be traveling to Seattle in a game on Wednesday night that is about as close to must-win as you can get. A loss doesn't necessarily eliminate the Galaxy, but it would put them on such thin ice that if any of the other teams above them basically get more than a win, their season is toast. So the Galaxy do need to play in an extremely unfriendly environment with pretty much half their team missing. But they're still afloat. So there you are. Once again, Eric Zavaleta scores twice, but the shorthanded LA Galaxy could only muster a tie against Portland. If you enjoyed talking about the LA Galaxy with me, by all means, leave a comment in the comments thread, and don't forget to subscribe to Faithful Angelinos. We're talking LA sports every single day here. Thank you for watching. I'm James. We'll be back tomorrow. Faithful Angelinos is a Quiam Corte El Queso production. Take care.